Let's talk about diversity in video games. This has been a massive thing about me for years. I love diversity in pretty much anything. I mean, I was the happiest fellow in the world watching episode 7 of Star Wars and just seeing Rey and Finn and all these people, and I was like, this is great. This makes a universe perfect. It was so fun to see so many different types of people in this supposed galaxy. But I want to talk about video games specifically because I think film has been making a lot of huge waves recently, casting more African American, people of ethnicities, people of other genders for roles that might be considered male, or for people that are white. I think that is amazing that that's happening. I feel like, you know, for what it's worth, someone like Michael B. Jordan being cast as the Human Torch, even though the movie was supposedly not very good.
I can see someone watching this movie and saying, it wasn't that bad, Chris. You're being too hard on it. If you like shit movies,
it's exciting to see nonetheless, and of course Rey and Finn and Star Wars, those are all cool things, but video games has been making some cool strides. Recently, Assassin's Creed had their first ever transgendered person inside of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, this is where the debate starts. Is this just diversity for the sakes of diversity? Now, while I haven't played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I just want to talk about diversity in general in video games. I am, of course, as you might be able to tell, not completely white. My dad's white, my mom is Trinidadian, so I have basically some Indian roots and Caribbean roots and stuff like that. I am not playing video games because I assume that there's someone that's going to be matching my exact ethnicity or anything like that. I don't want that out of a video game, right? Because I think that'll be weird and strange. Who is making a video game that's half white, half Trinidadian people? That's just strange. But I wanted to see some more diversity when I started growing up, because I started realizing, like, oh, the people that are around me aren't, you know, always white males with shaved heads. Some video games are trying to mirror real life or try being realistic and gritty, and they don't have real characters or realistic personas of characters. So that just kind of made me a little weird. And the more I grew up, the more I started creating different types of characters and character creators. And I'm going to talk about that more in another video, but I create a female character in all my character creators because it's something different. You don't see a main female character, and this is where I'm trying to get at. I think that diversity should be in almost everything. I think that if you're trying to make this project and, you know, you should add as much diversity as possible if it allows for it. If you make a script and you make a story or setting that you're just like, well, you know, I can't really add a female character here, I can't add someone that's transgendered, if you can't figure out any way to shoehorn in some type of diversity, you shouldn't have to. Listen, diversity is amazing and it works when it works, but it works because it makes sense in the story context or the gameplay context. You know, we look at different pieces of work and we're like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe they added, you know, a female character or someone that is African American or gay. These are amazing things. But then we realize, oh, the only reason that this is good is because the story actually fit for it. Throughout the hundreds of years of art and film and all these amazing things, we remember certain characters not because of their race or anything like that. We remember them because of their character, because of their story, because of the things behind them. So what type of service would we be doing to different people that want to be represented in art if we're not giving them a fair shake, if we're just putting them in just to be put in? That's not fair. I feel like if there is a time and place when a creator's like, listen, I want to create a story and the main character I want to be a female transgender person, we should all be like, that's amazing, that's cool, if it's good, we're gonna love it and we're gonna think it's good. But you shouldn't make a video game like Assassin's Creed Syndicate or something that's just whatever, a video game, and just like, you know what, I want diversity for diversity. I just think that's a bit strange because unless you're not doing justice to the person, then what's the point of doing it at all? Art is beautiful and amazing, but only when it's actually meaningful. The reason that Fargo and Hannibal and video games like Uncharted are so amazing are because each of the creators, they know what they're doing from beginning to end. They don't just shoehorn in things. They don't just like, you know what, we're just gonna throw in this plot device because why not? Shows like that are really bad, and that's why they start to go down in quality over the years, because they just throw in things to throw in things. Creation is all about intent and making something with intent. I want amazing female characters. I want amazing gay characters. I want amazing characters of different religions, ethnicities, whatever. This is why I think diversity is so amazing, and it allows for a huge multitude of different people to come together and just be part of a world, and it adds something to the world and it makes it more important, but only if you make those characters important. So did you like the video? If you did, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of it. Do you like these ideas? Do you like diversity? Do you hate diversity? Do you like Star Wars Episode 7? Hopefully you did. It was fantastic. Love you all. Bye!